Welcome to this explainer. Today, we're jumping right into the nitty-gritty of the international rice trade. We're going to dissect the strict data, processing, and consistency that's absolutely required to successfully procure 1121 Basmati rice for the global market. Look, if you source for international food trade, you already know the stakes are incredibly high. Guesswork? Yeah, that simply doesn't cut it anymore.
So, a fundamental truth of this industry, while price is always a major factor, obviously, true premium procurement requires a meticulous evaluation of much more than just your bottom line. As a buyer, you really have to look at grain length, the aroma, the broken percentage, and crucially, long-term supply consistency. It's all about protecting your brand, right? Making sure your end consumer gets exactly what they expect every single time they open a bag.
To navigate all this without wasting your time, we've structured this guide into 6 clear steps. 1. The premium Basmati standard. 2. Defining 1121 Basmati rice. 3. Key wholesale product specs. 4. Processing for premium quality. 5. Commercial buyers and applications. And finally, 6. Partnering with experienced exporters.
Okay, let's kick things off with Section 1, the Premium Basmati Standard.
To really understand the foundation of our product, we have to start right at the source. The fertile fields of Punjab, Pakistan provide the exact, precise conditions required to cultivate the aromatic, long-grain rice varieties that wholesale distributors demand. Honestly, the quality of the raw paddy grown in these fields is the essential starting point for any premium rice product. Without this unique geographical advantage, achieving that globally recognized Basmati standard, it'd be practically impossible.
Moving right along to Section 2, defining 1121 Basmati rice.
Out of all the different varieties cultivated in Punjab, there's one specific grain that really stands out for its exceptional commercial appeal, and that's the 1121 variety. It's celebrated for this unique combination of physical and sensory traits. We're talking about an exceptional grain length and a slender shape, paired with this beautiful bright white color. But honestly, its real magic happens in the kitchen. It's got this delicate, nutty aroma and, most importantly, a fluffy, completely non-sticky cooking texture. The grains expand while maintaining separation, which makes it absolutely ideal for premium biryanis, pilafs, and high-end food service presentations.
Now for the data. Section 3. Key wholesale product specs.
So, how do we actually quantify that culinary magic into a hard commercial contract? Well, these exact supplied specifications provide wholesale buyers like you with an unshakable framework for evaluating the product's quality profile before you commit to large-scale orders. Just looking here, you can see the admixture is capped at a strict maximum of 10% for other grains, and chalky grains must be kept low. This isn't just a basic list, it's literally your baseline for quality control. Let's actually break down a few of the most critical numbers on this table. By isolating the average grain length to exactly 8.25 to 8.4 millimeters, we can see exactly what gives 1121 Basmati its distinctive, premium visual identity. To put it in perspective, this length is incredibly important for visual presentation. It matters both in its raw form, when it's sitting in transparent retail packaging, and later after it's been cooked and served up on a plate. Now, another absolutely critical metric is the maximum limit for broken grains. In a true premium 1121 Basmati specification, this is strictly capped at just 2%. This 2% cap is a real game changer. It is literally the difference between a beautifully uniform product that commands a premium price on the retail shelf and an inconsistent, clumpy batch that totally fails restaurant presentation standards and ultimately wrecks your commercial ROI. Buyers absolutely must evaluate this broken percentage through proper sampling procedures because hitting that 2% max is the undisputed gold standard for uniformity. We also really need to highlight the maximum moisture specification, which is capped at 12%. Why does this matter so much? Well, excessive moisture seriously compromises shelf life, weight, and cooking quality. It's a vital parameter that should always, and I mean always, be verified through proper quality documentation during your shipment inspection. Okay, let's pivot a bit. Section 4, processing for premium quality. You might be wondering, how do suppliers actually achieve these exact numbers reliably, shipment after shipment? Well, the journey from harvested paddy to a premium wholesale product requires modern milling and super meticulous processing. It transforms raw agriculture into a highly controlled, polished commodity. It starts with cleaning the paddy, moving right through dehusking and polishing, then into grading and sorting, and finally rigorous quality inspection and commercial packaging. This consistent processing is essential because your customers expect the exact same characteristics from one shipment to the next. The real secret behind maintaining these strict specifications lies in the specific technological intervention, Sortex cleaning, or optical sorting. This is the exact mechanism that ensures the stringent 2% broken limit and that bright white polished appearance are maintained. It literally identifies and shoots out unwanted or visually different grains as they fly through the processing line. It's almost like a high-tech bouncer for rice. When a spec sheet says fully polished, Sortex-clean, this is the vital technology making that guarantee a reality.
Next up, Section 5, Commercial Buyers and Applications.
With the quality and processing firmly established, who's actually buying this specific product on the global market? Well, because of its versatile premium characteristics, 1121 Basmati serves a massive range of B2B clients. It's imported by international buyers for wide distribution, it's used by wholesalers supplying massive catering events, it hits the shelves via retailers requiring premium packaging, and it's the absolute backbone for high-end restaurants requiring consistent cooking performance for their signature dishes. It's also the ideal blank canvas for private label brands developing consumer products around a defined top-tier specification.
And that brings us to our final point. Section 6, Partnering with Experienced Exporters.
Here's the truth. All these brilliant specifications mean absolutely nothing without a reliable partner to execute them. Wholesale rice procurement goes way beyond just picking a cool rice variety. Buyers need to partner with experienced exporters who can manage long-term supply consistency. Look, anybody can provide one good initial sample, right? But can they ensure consistent specifications over years? Can they coordinate accurate sampling, manage the quality verification, provide the exact commercial packaging you need, and handle the whole shebang of international export documentation and shipping logistics? That is the true test of an export partner.
As we wrap up this explainer, I really want to leave you with one vital question. Look closely at your current supply chain. Are your export partners truly delivering the consistency, the documentation, and the verified quality your commercial success demands? Ultimately, will your next shipment meet the specification, or are you just sort of hoping it does? Thanks for exploring the data with us today. Here's to much smarter procurement decisions.